Well, welcome back, guys. Here is a familiar scene. If you've been watching my series, we are about to embark on our first actual farm here in Farming Simulator 20, whatever version this is. I'm going to go ahead and hire a worker, let him get started. And we're going to hop into a different tractor here. And I am going to go ahead and start picking up and selling crops. We have a lot of crops to sell. So we're going to actually try to grow this farm, maybe do some animals, definitely try to do everything that the game was meant to do. Might take us a while. I'm not planning on spending any extra money doing this, so but maybe we should test out the buying gold feature. The game's in alpha right now, or beta. I guess it's pre-release. I don't know what you consider where it's at right now. The game hasn't been released yet. I've got a pre-release copy, so things might change. I don't know. So it's hard to know like what works and what doesn't. I don't want to spend money and not be able to get any of it back. Ooh, I tried to buy money and it didn't work. But I don't want to spend my money on it either. We'll just earn it the old-fashioned way. Maybe they'll be nice enough to give us a bunch of free gold since we did the pre-release media. Probably not. Okay, let's back up here and we're going to drive around to the other side here and grab our wheat, barley, canola. We're going to sell all the crops to start with. Get as much money as we possibly can. Go ahead and dump that in. There we go. And let's see where we're going with this. We're going to go to the, oh wow, so this tipper doesn't even hold the, like what the capacity is. That sucks. Prices, we got wheat, right? So we're looking at, yeah, still 5,000 left. We're going to sell this tipper. We need to buy a bigger tipper to start with. Looks like the best place right now is Drake's Bioflakes. So let's go ahead and, come on, tap it. There we go. So Drake's will be marked on our map. I think probably the fastest way to get to Drake's is to take the main road, because the back road kind of weaves its way through like weaves all over the place. So we're gonna empty this tipper and we're gonna sell it and buy a bigger tipper. Oh boy. Oh. Sorry, the traffic's bugged. They're waiting for my harvester maybe? Once again, sorry about the chop. We're pulling from wirelessly through a screen share. So once the Switch edition comes out, we'll be doing this again, but we'll be doing it through the Switch, through an Elgato. So that'll probably be a better, like less lag and less chop. You can see down there, that's where our final goal is. I am terrible at driving in this with the iPad. I do like the fact that we kind of sort of have analog steering and analog throttle in this game. We can speed up as we get this straight away. The screen on the iPhone is a little bit crowded because we're at like 1266 by 700. So we're not at like 1080 or something like that. I think when we get onto the Nintendo, when we get into, well, but you know, the Nintendo, if I remember right, is also 720p. So it may not be much better than this. Some Nintendo games are 1080, but I don't know if this will be 1080 for the Nintendo Switch or not. Cool. And we're going to dump off the grain. And it really does pour out just like it does in 19, so that's pretty neat. It's $5,000 worth of grain. All right, so let's go ahead and disconnect that tipper. And we're going to go into our vehicles, and we're going to Strautman. Sell it. Yes. Oh, cool. So it gives us a confirmation, so we get to actually see I don't like the fact that it doesn't show us right away what we're selling, but it helps a little bit not to have to worry. Like at least we can see for sure what we're selling before we sell it. So I want to get the aggro liner. Let's see, how much is that? 27,000. Yep. That helps us sell everything in one fell swoop instead of having to mess around with. Come on, let me in the cabin. There we go. Instead of having to mess around and try to do like 10 loads with those tippers. You could also probably, I don't know if this game lets you daisy chain tippers together like you could in the full versions of the game, but maybe it does. Kind of cool if you could. Whoops. Dang it. I'm too chubby for this game. Just can't steer, man. I can't steer worth a dang. Whoops. And I also put my finger on the wrong spot when I get in there, so there we go. That's better. Just to keep my finger on the screen, I guess. There's our harvester up there. He looks like he's still going, so we're going to run to the shop next door and get the new tipper, and we'll take the rest of the wheat to sale. We'll do some of the work by hand, too. Excuse me. And the shop is up on the left here, so we should be there pretty quick. And there's our first wage payment to the harvester man. Oh, easy. Easy. Oh, okay, there we go. There's our tipper. Raced right past it. And we're going to bow backwards. Easy. Easy. Good. I can do this. These screenplay games, you need more than 2 fingers. You really need to play like 7 fingers. I'm just not very good at that. I'm kind of excited for this to come out on the Switch and switch over to that because I really hate playing on mobile phones. I mean, it's better than nothing. I shouldn't complain. And I'm glad I have the opportunity to play it, but I definitely will be going to the Switch version. I just don't personally like playing on small screens like this. It's like, oof. Oh, looks like we got here just in time. He's at 80% full, so we'll offload the dude. Dude. Do you need like offloading and stuff, dude? And once again, they kind of get lost when they're turning around. Have you noticed he's having a rough time? Hey, look, his beacons are going. That's cool. Realistic. Don't hit me. Don't do it. All right. Is that better? Are you happy now, Spike? He's all over the place. What a jerk. We definitely want to make one of our fields a grass field because we are going to do sheep and cows. And I think we'll do just a collection wagon. I don't know. Once again, we'll see. Once we're done doing all this, we'll see how much money we have. God. I might even sell one of these tractors because I don't think I need 2 tractors. I mean, it's nice to have 2, but if we can get $100,000 extra towards getting into cows and making money, we can buy bigger tractors later. Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, he does stop and wait for you to unload. So that's cool. So, looking good. I'll probably sell the Fendt because it's the lower horsepower of my 2 tractors. And off he goes. So let's go ahead and fill the rest of this up with wheat. Actually, we're not going to sell anymore until we're done with the harvest. So I'll go over here. We'll get the rest of the wheat into this container. Like I said, I don't know if you. I don't think you can daisy chain tippers, but is that it? No, there's more coming out. I need to get back under there. Do it right. Oh, stop! Don't be so touchy. There we go. Little itty bitsy motions. That was it. Okay, that was it. You guys see the little blop come out? It was like. All right, so we got some time to kill here. Let's go ahead and grab our wage payment. Don't hit that. No, no. Oh, crying out loud. So I think right away we probably are just going to sell this. I hate to be such a weenie about it, but I think we're just going to dump this thing off. So I'm going to hop out of the tractor, or off the tipper, and we're going to pull forward. And we're going to go into our other tractor. And find where we are. I'm a little lost. Wait, where am I? Oh, the cow. Okay, here's the cow barn. So. Yeah, I'm really that good at this game. I am. Hopefully you'll come here and watch tutorials and see how lost I am. Actually, though, I don't know. Okay, so let's go into the sales menu and our vehicles, and we have our Fendt favorite, and we're going to sell that bad boy, $82,000. Absolutely. Good. Goodbye. That gives us some income to work with for buying grass working equipment. Now, the one thing that kind of stinks is if we buy a loading wagon, I think we need a baler. So let's go ahead to the shop. Let's see. How expensive are these things? We don't have any way to fertilize right now. The seeders, I don't think any of our seeders fertilize. Oh, they do. That one does. This one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one does. That one does. And that plants. What do we got? That does. That one doesn't. So the Jet M that we own right now currently, and I don't think the Vaderstat does either, we can't plant grass with that one. We need to have grass. We need to be able to plant grass and grains. So we need to keep the Jet. What do we have as far as fertilizers go? We've got, that's $35,000. We don't want that. This is only $20,000. We do want that. There we go. Okay, and so we can plant, we can fertilize. We've got a cultivator already. We're going to need to be able to do mowing and baling. I don't think we can store bales anywhere, though. That's the hard part. So when the thing gets full of bales, I wonder how they work it. We'll have to find that out. As we go, we'll figure out where the bales go. How much is this? Oh, my God, it's so expensive. So is that. Wow. And that's the only way you can do baling. Oh, boy. I almost feel like we should, let's see, loading wagon does wood silage. I almost feel like we should get 2 of these. They're $80,000 a piece. You can see here why we're going to be hurting for money. And they do grass and hay. Dang it. I'm going to buy one and see how it works as far as, oh, that's cool. There's a Fent picker, a Tigo. Interesting. I'm going to see how one of these does. We need to be able to mow. Man, this is like going to cost, look, $61,000. These are more expensive than they are in the regular game, too. Ouch. And we have no money left. That's it. So we can make grass, but I can't. So let's see. We got more stuff to sell, though, so. Dang. So I think we're going to have to work our way there. We're really just not going to have money to start with. That kind of hurts. But we'll learn about it. Like I said, hopefully we can get away with one of those collection wagons, and we can sell some of our straw. We're also going to grow more crop, so we'll do that. We should be able to get some good fundage. Is he still going? He's not full yet, so we're good there. We'll get him on his final. I think he's got one. Might have 2 more passes left. We still have the rest of the crop to sell, but man, those things are expensive. So we can mow right now and collect grass, but we can't make hay. We need a tedder at least, and the windrower would be nice. If we can get the tedder and the windrower, we'll have everything we need except for the animal trailer and the water for the cows. So let's just see how it goes. We might have to run another harvest of like soybeans or something to get to that point, but let's see how much money we make off the crop sales. And once again, now that I have the collecting wagon, I can also collect and sell this straw, I believe. Let me take a look at the... we might not be able to sell straw. Let's take a look at the map. Actually, we'll take a look at the prices. Nope, doesn't look like you can. Nope. So straw and grass you cannot sell any longer. Wow. Interesting. Silage, I know you can. It's not showing what the BGA does, though, but you can sell stuff at the BGA, but it's not. I wonder what we can do with that straw. If we can, it doesn't look like we can sell that straw, so it's not even worth collecting. Man, that sucks. That's a spiky bone to swallow. So there's almost no point in collecting this straw. Unless we just, sorry. All right, let's see how he's doing. He's dumping off. Oh, man. So much to learn, so much to swallow. All right, he's done. So let's go around this way and get out of his way. This millennial farmer says the harvester has the right of way. We're mucking that up. So there is no front loading in this game. You don't have to worry about like getting this tractor because it doesn't have a front loader attachment like you do in Farm Sim. Run alongside this fella and collect the remainder of the crop. Nope. Nope. Dang it. I suck at steering on this phone. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my God. You steer straight, for crying out loud. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, just. Oh, is he done? Okay, he's out. All right, so let's go ahead and take this to where? We're going to take a look at our prices. And wheat, still $7.29 at Drake's Bioflakes. So let's go down to Drake's. I don't really have to have the map view, but kind of know my way now. Beep, beep. And off we go. Let's hop into that really nice cab view in the case. Sorry, lag. Egg. Oh, great, it froze. Hold on. All right, lag is done, I guess. Oh, that just stopped altogether. Great. Once again, not Giant's fault, but I can't wait till the Switch edition comes out because it's getting kind of annoying to be disconnected every 10 seconds. Whoops. Hello. Oh my gosh. They're traveling in a clan. All right, there we go. Do they make a joystick for the Apple? Like, can I just set this down and play on a joystick? It is pretty lagged between like what I'm seeing on here and the phone and the. Anyway, it's playable, but I'm mostly playing on my phone and then just capturing it. Almost to Drake's Bioflakes. I'm feeling this car is going to come this way. Yep. But once again, it's pretty cool that we're playing 3D on a phone. Construction Simulator did this too, which was cool. But it's getting all choppy again. Dang it. Apparently I hit the sweet spot. Cool. So $11,000 from the harvest. Yeah, we'll make some money. We'll be okay. We're going to be all right. I just, once again, I need to get some. There's still more equipment that I need to buy, and it ain't cheap stuff. All right, so I'm going to head back to the farm. I'll see you up there. All right, so I'm back at the farm. I'm going to detach that. Oops. Oh, wow, lag. I'm getting pretty annoyed with the lag. Annoyed. All right, so we're going to grab this guy and move him off the field and park him somewhere. We don't really have any storage sheds. This game doesn't. This version doesn't really have any storage for the vehicle, so we just kind of. Now, by the way, I know it's a little bit choppy on the screen. That is the internet. It is not the game. The game is actually running silky smooth on my phone. It runs a little bit choppy and laggy on the computer. Nothing you can really do about it. I want to park this down at the end of the field here. So that big field to my right, we're going to make that a grass field. The one on the left and the other one we're going to do barley and wheat for now. And the reason why I'm doing those crops is because they produce straw, though I don't think we're going to need that much straw. But hold on a second, folks. Thought I heard someone knocking at my door, so I had to go check it out. But it was not. So where the heck am I supposed to just keep my equipment? I mean, I guess anywhere will do, but. So I think before I sell any more crops, I'm going to go ahead and plant my field so that we've turned everything around. Except for that one, man, I hate to let that straw go. I feel like we should do something with it, but come on, turn. Ugh, my finger fell off the steering. Just be careful, don't break. Oh, so close. Let's just climb this friggin'. I'll tell you what, this is the one thing I don't like about doing this is the stupid steering. God. I need to get this thing out of here. Oh, we're going to need a milk cart, too. Ooh, I forgot about that. So I think it's actually, if I'm realistic about it, it's going to be a while before we can do cows. We might be able to do sheep, though. But even then, oh well. I don't want to get ahead of myself on equipment. So we need to collect that as much. I'm going to collect a wagon full of straw off the field, and then, like I said, I hope if we switch over to grass, it'll just automatically switch over to grass or hay. Hey. Let's take a look real quick and see what the cows are supposed to eat, because even that, I don't know. Animals, nope, help. Well, as soon as we buy a cow, it'll tell us. Yeah, maybe no, because I don't have the trailer. Harvesting, sowing. Grass usage. Grass can be fed to your cows and sheep. Hay can be fed to your cows, sheep, and horses. Straw can be used as clean bedding for your cows, pigs, and horses. Also, grass and hay can be made into chaff. Chaff is made by chopping up blah, blah, blah. But remember, to attach a tipper because you don't have internal tanks, chaff can be sold at the biogas station. You can make chaff from corn, wheat, barley, oats. What? How do you do that if you don't have a forager? Questions. Animals. Yeah, I know you could do that. Transport, caretaking. Cows. Food is grass and hay. Okay, so we just give the cows grass and hay. Product is milk, manure, hay, or milk, manure, and slurry. They slowly reproduce. To sell milk, first move milk tank into the internal active zone, blah, blah, blah. Except to sell, they need water, right? Food, grass, and hay. It doesn't say they need water. Weird. Caretaking. Oh, no, animals have to have water. No, this is all of them. Okay. And we need a straw blower for the bedding. Oh, okay. Well, so they're not letting us just put straw bales in. Can't we just dump it using... So many questions are being raised just by looking at that about differences between this game and the other ones that they've had. I guess we'll find out as we go, right? So we need to get over to that field. Actually, let's get the straw off the field. So, like, what's the point of using the straw if we can't put it into the pen? I wish I could buy it. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, I hate to change direction mid-video here, but I think we need to sell off the rest of the crops and get all the money that we're going to get, and maybe buy like 2 or 3 cows just to see if we can put this loose straw in there without having to use a chopper. If this is anything like 19 and 17, you should be able to, but if they've changed it, I need to know, because otherwise that trailer will be useless to me if I can't just put loose straw in the pens. So we need to know, because I need to be able to get some cows. In order to get the cows, I need to be able to get an animal trailer. And then once we have the cows, we probably should feed them water. Right? So here comes barley. And after we sell this, we'll call this an episode, because we're at about a half an hour here. Oops, wrong button. Prices, animal statistics, settings, prices. And we're looking at wheat. Grain storage is the highest price right now, so let's find out where that is and go. Okay, that's north of us, so we'll make a U-turn here. And you'll notice I'm not driving real fast because I'm just bad at driving. The faster I go, the worse I get, so. So look out! So it looks like we just feed them grass and hay. That's interesting. And a little bit, I don't know, I guess from a realism standpoint, grass and hay is really what cows are supposed to eat. So as much as I hate missing crops growing, but I think that we need to do this. And we could just mow the grass and collect it, so we should be able to do that. That's my other big question, is how do we deal with the fact that we can't dump off the trailers anywhere? Like in Farm Sim, if you had too much straw in your tipper, you could just dump it out and then collect grass. But we can't do that in this game, so... You have to... So hopefully, I'm hoping that we can dump it all out, but I don't know. We'll have to see. And I don't think there's anywhere to store. Maybe straw gets stored in the silo. Oh. That's good. $6,000. That wasn't too shabby. Get back. I already love this map. I do. It does remind me of Ravenport, but it's a little bit simpler. I like it. Don't drive off the road. Try to do my best to stay on the road. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Farming Simulator 20. As we get to know the mobile edition of this game and how things are different a little bit. There's our mower. I did buy the mower already, so that's good. So I need a tedder, or did I buy a tedder already too? No, we got a fertilizer. Anyway, I'm excited to share this game with you guys and have some fun over the next couple weeks. Hopefully, once we have it for the Switch, we can make some good tutorials for you, and maybe also do a review of the Switch version. Let you know if it's any different or if it's the same, if it's the exact same game. But like I said, this is, in all honesty, pretty fully featured for a mobile game. There's a lot going on in this, and if it's this good on the Switch plus with additional stuff, it'd definitely be really cool. But if not, hopefully it's a real good price. Sometimes you can make up for not as exciting with cheap. Right? All right, so anyway, go get the rest of this stuff loaded in. And all right, so ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. Next time I come on, I'll have sold all of this stuff, all the different wheats and grains that you don't have to watch me for the next half hour sell things, but that is what's going to be happening. So I will catch you once I'm done doing that. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we'll see you on YouTube, Twitch, and all the other good stuff. Bye.